Have you ever wondered what would happen if humans suddenly vanished from Earth? While this scenario might seem far-fetched, history has shown us that humanity has faced catastrophic events. The Black Death in the 14th century wiped out nearly 70% of Europe's population, and the influenza pandemic in the early 1900s affected 75 million people worldwide. But what if humans disappeared in an instant? Let's delve into the fascinating and eerie consequences of a world without humans. The first thing you'd notice wouldn't be with your eyes, but with your ears. The world would be eerily quiet. Our buildings, cars and skies are noisy, and all of that noise would stop. The silence would be profound, highlighting how much noise humans contribute to the environment. Imagine your house sitting unbothered by anyone. Without human intervention, water systems would fail, and there would be no water in your faucets. The water left in the pipes would freeze during the first winter, causing them to burst. Power plants would stop working, plunging your house into darkness. Dust would settle everywhere, and the grass in your yard would grow uncontrollably, with new weeds and saplings taking root. Cities would quickly begin to revert to nature. Without maintenance, pumps that keep water out of underground services would fail, flooding subway tunnels within 36 hours. Tree roots would erode road systems, and undergrowth would emerge from every crevice. Zoo animals would escape, and cities would transform into forests. Iconic structures like the Empire State Building and the Golden Gate Bridge would corrode and eventually collapse. Roads would turn into rivers, and monuments like the Taj Mahal and the Sydney Opera House would succumb to the elements. Domesticated animals would face a grim future. Livestock such as cows, pigs and chickens would become easy prey for wild carnivores. Cats and dogs would have to fend for themselves, competing with advanced hunters like foxes, wolves and big cats. Many would either adapt to their new wild environment or face extinctions. Without humans producing trash, the populations of rats and cockroaches would plummet. Head lice would go extinct and rats would become easy targets for predators, further decreasing their numbers. Over time, animal species would repopulate and restore a natural balance. The oceans would teem with fish, returning to pre-human levels. Over decades and centuries, human structures would continue to decay. Wooden houses would be destroyed by termites, and concrete structures would deteriorate due to weather conditions. In colder areas, pipes would freeze and burst, and basements would fill with soil and water, but eventually it would be as if these structures had never existed. Fires would occur frequently, caused by lightning strikes and unchecked by human intervention. These fires would burn until they exhausted their fuel. The natural rhythm of the world would return, with the only light coming from the sun, moon, and stars. The night sky would be darker, benefiting nocturnal animals. After 15,000 to 20,000 years, few traces of human activity would remain. However, some elements like ceramics, brass, and plastic would endure, serving as evidence of our existence. Future scientists might still find signs of our presence, no matter how much time has passed since our disappearance. The end of humanity is a strange concept to ponder, often explored in movies, TV shows, and books. If humans were to vanish suddenly, the world would undergo profound changes. The silence, nature reclaiming urban areas, and the struggle of domesticated animals are just a few glimpses into a world without us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating content.